Most Christian Zionists in America have no idea that the people living in Israel are not the area of Palestine, Israel, whatever you want to call it. They were not born there. They immigrated from Europe.
Ashkenazi Jews.
They were Ashkenazi Jews who came in from Europe and with the rifle took the land. God didn't give it to them. They took it at the point of a rifle shooting Arabs, and they killed Muslims and Christians. They slaughtered them, massacres, women, children, horrible massacres. That is the history of Israel in 1948, and I dare any Christian Zionist to prove me wrong, because I can show you the historical records of the massacres that took place in 48. It was horrible, absolutely horrible, the people who were killed. And because of that, the Arabs developed a fury and anger that European Ashkenazis just flooded in to Palestine and violently pushed them off their land. So any of us can understand that. But that was 70 years ago. Matter of fact, today is modern Israel's Independence Day.
Yeah. To expand upon what Rick Wiles is talking about here, let me share some resources with you that you could watch if you want to look into what's going on there. I think it's vitally important because I do believe what Ken O'Keefe says, that Gaza is coming to America if we don't wake up to the Zionist agenda for the whole world, right? I think it could get really dark here in America if we don't kind of, do our own research and wake up to the lies and deception in our country. First and foremost is Tantura documentary. That is eye-opener. That is the story of pre-IDF forces going into Palestine and violently removing and pushing out over 700,000 Palestinians using all means necessary, including terrorism. Another fantastic eye-opening documentary is called The Occupation of the American Mind. That's all about how Israel and their Hasbara media machine whitewashes their crimes against the Palestinians and feeds it to Americans, to capture the mind. The battle's in the mind, right? They spend an enormous amount of money. They even hire the best advertising agencies, and historically they've hired the best advertising agencies in the world, including the agency that created the Miller Lite ad. Do you remember? Less tastes great, less filling. They hire those people to help them whitewash their crimes so they look like the good guy. They're not the good guy. A couple other documentaries are The Mystery of Israel at stopworldcontrol.com/Israel. And last but not least, The Other Israel. That's Ted Pike's documentary, wildly eye-opening. By the way, you can also, there it is right there. You can also pick all this information up in the Great Awakening Guide at greatawakeningguide.com. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. I appreciate you.